All right, everyone, what it do? Welcome back. It is the podcast about nothing. I'm your gracious host, Keeson, here with my good friends, Tyus, aka 3 Points. How you doing, my man?
How y'all doing?
Oh, that's all you gotta say is how y'all doing. Nothing else.
Man, hope you're having a good day. Shout out to get Trump out the office. But we gonna get into that here in a second.
All right, so man, all right. So Deron, how you doing, my man? Deron aka Thompson.
I'm good, man. It's good to hear from y'all.
Good to hear from us. All right, my man. C-Note aka Douglas, what's going on, big dog?
Man, I'm good, man. Just chilling.
Just chilling? Hey, man, shit. Chilling like a villain?
Yes, sir.
Chilling like a villain, ain't got no plans for filling?
Stack of paper to the ceiling.
Hey!
Alright.
Alright, so anyway, we're going to get right into it. Okay, so everyone, just in case you haven't been paying attention or been living under a rock, we just had an election here. Right now, it's projected that Biden will be the next president of the United States, per reports from multiple media outlets. I know Trump said that he will challenge it in the Supreme Court because of apparently he thinks there's been some type of voter fraud, even though that they denied that Russia had any involvement with the last election. But here nor there, it's just a bunch of, it's really a dick swinging competition. But hey, we're here, so we'll wait for the Supreme Court results about the election to see if Biden's win is, I guess you could say, official. But as of right now, based on electoral votes, he is now officially our president. So how do you guys feel about that? And what did you guys think about the circus leading up to all of this?
I mean, it's been a crazy ride, but I think everybody's happy that Trump's out. But at the same time, we got to make sure that Biden lives up to the promises he made. Like, we get Trump was bad, we get all that, but like, we got to make sure that we actually get some change. Because, I mean, they could tell us everything that we want to hear and not do shit for us, you know what I'm saying? Especially the black community. That was the biggest thing. Like, black community was, like, trying to get Trump out of there. But at the same time, we happy for Biden's here, but, like, he still got to do what he's supposed to do, you know what I'm saying? It's not like he's perfect. It ain't like, you know what I'm saying? He's just a lesser, I mean... You know
right, we even stumbled upon him. He giving everybody $1 million each or something.
Yeah,
president, like here you go.
He just happened to be the better person in this two situation, which it wasn't like, you don't have to be much to not be better than Trump.
Right.
The person, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so as far as politics, man, I started dabbling in that Obama's second term, and then I really started to do more research on it the last election when Trump won. So my whole standpoint on it is just pretty much like Ty said, are you going to stick to your word and not forget about the people that elected you? And stand up for the black people and actually give us a part of what we deserve, And another thing too is like, I don't want us to get caught up so much and we just got to get Trump out of office, which okay, true, but it's like we got to get something in return. You know what I'm saying? We can't continue to settle like we've been doing. And I know a few people have touched on that, like Dr. Claude Anderson and Dr. Umar Johnson, things like that. And it's like, to be honest, throughout history, we've never really had control of politics. So
probably never will, truth be told. Man, I hate sounding like that. But.
Hey, I mean, so we never really had control of politics. And with that being said, we got to continue to do our parts individually and then collectively as a group, in order to better our chances in these certain situations, so we somewhat have more of control of what's going on instead of always asking for something. Of course, we do need to get what we deserve, you know what I'm saying? But as far as always getting the short end of the stick, we have to get to a standpoint of where we're not in that position anymore.
And honestly, I mean, as far as politics with me, I just started paying attention to politics for this last campaign. And honestly, I don't like neither one of them. But, I was just happy to get Trump out of office. But like Deron said, if Biden's going to be in office, he's got to come through on what he said. And that's my thing, like with politics. Like, I don't really pay attention because I feel like it's fake to me. Like, I feel like they just get up there
I
and
feel
just...
what you're saying.
I respect that.
I just feel like they get up there and just feed us a bunch of nonsense, and then it doesn't end up happening.
Right.
And then
Or they add in stuff or do have hidden agendas that we never even you know, we were blindsided by.
Right.
Obama did that too. I'm sorry for the people that love Obama. Nothing against nobody, but I'm just saying the truth.
Yeah.
There was hidden agendas, things slipped in that was never talked about for pre-election. So we just have to be aware of that too. But sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, it's like they never really followed through on everything. So I don't know. Like I just don't really expect a whole lot when it comes to presidents.
No, I mean that's a
Like-
fair assessment. Yeah, I mean that's fair. I mean for me personally, I don't ever believe that the national level is going to solve the problems that we need. You know, I always believe that everything starts at the local level. So in your city, your county, your state, those type of elections, those people you put in office, because usually those people are the ones that end up progressing in the future and are able and eligible to run for president. So you want to say something, Cena?
Yeah, because, like, I don't know. I just feel like no matter who's the president, I just feel like you just a puppet initially. Like, if one of us is the president, like, you going to get up there and say what they tell you to say. You're not going to get up there and say what you want to say.
Yeah.
So that's just my opinion. Like, I feel
Yeah,
like
the
you...
goat. Right.
Yeah, you're the face of the United States because you're the president, but you really just a puppet and being controlled.
No, I agree. I mean,
Yeah, I
hell.
agree with that too. It's
I
true.
mean, essentially, you know, that's really what politics are now is lobbyists, you know, and lobbyists is where people are giving you money and, you know, they're saying, hey, you know, like I said, quid pro quo, you know, is basically what that means is, you know, I scratch your back, you scratch mine. So, you know, we give you amount of money, you say you're going to do this for us, but, you know, we want this in return, all that. And I think that's where we have to start being as black people, is start demanding stuff out of these people and saying, hey, if we're going to put you in positions that you want to get to, we need to get X, Y, and Z in return, you know. And for me, I would love to see reparations. You know, that's probably where I'm at now. I want to see reparations and see if that can happen for us because, you know, we are owed that. You know, they promised our ancestors 40 acres and a mule. I don't even think they got 0.4 acres and a part of a mule, you know. So I think that that's long overdue. Now, do I think Biden will be the guy to do that? Who knows? I mean, I want to be hopeful and optimistic and say, you know, that he will be the one to do that. But we'll have to give time. Time will tell. Time will tell. And I think right now we're at the state as black people, as you know, we're looking at a lot of people to be the leaders and step in for us, when in reality we got to just sometimes go and grab it by the horns and make it happen ourselves. And as Thompson alluded to, you know, Obama, you know, he was a cool guy, and I have nothing against him, but I do want people to understand and go back and look over history and see, you know.
Perfect.
Yeah, he wasn't perfect. And then, you know, me personally, like I said, I'm always going to be for my people. And, you know, unfortunately, he didn't really do much for us. And I know people say, oh, well, when he got elected, he wasn't just, you know, for black people because America's more than just black people. And it's like, yeah, you're right when you say that. But at the end of the day.
I look at it, too, as like America, the biggest thing they trying to do is make rich people happy. They
Right.
don't give a fuck about poor people.
And that's why I want people to understand, and which is also a thing I never understood with poor white people, is you guys support a group that goes against your interests.
Right, they don't even care about you.
Yeah,
They
that's what
want
I'm
to
saying.
remove government. They want to have individual. They want to do sole proprietary stuff. They want to make sure that, you know, the money stays home in one place, you know. And it's like, do you guys understand that you're voting against your own interests? At the end of the day, you know, it's not even about Democrat, Republican. It's about, you know, you have classism. And that's really, to me, that's what it is now. It's classism. You got those uber wealthy elites that we never see or hear from. And then you have, you know, the upper class where, you know, you see the celebrities, those type of guys, athletes. And you have your middle class, which some people say it doesn't even exist, but, or you can call it the working poor. You have the middle class, then you got the lower class, and you have your poor. And it's like, okay, that's where we're at right now in this country. And how do we fix that? Because, you know, at this point, I feel like it's gotten so far that it's irreversible. And this is, you know, I'll share this. I'm not saying you guys have to share, but, you know, a lot of people might be mad at me for saying this, but that's why I voted for Kanye. Because Kanye was on the grounds of, hey, we're going to build some type of social welfare system that everyone can involve and everyone can go ahead and succeed in, that we won't have, you know, hunger. We won't have people on the street. We won't have people homeless. We're going to build, essentially, justice to build a utopia. And for me, I agree with stuff like that. So people might say, oh, you voted for Kanye, you're voting for Trump. No, you're just saying that because you're nearsighted and don't understand the politics of everything and don't understand how serious stuff can get. So that's usually your natural reaction to that is, oh, you're voting for Trump if you vote for Kanye. Yeah, whatever, fine. That's what you want to believe. That's what you want to believe. But I believe
if you think
that.
about it too, a lot of people don't even know what Biden stands for. They just trying to get Trump out, so they don't even care. They just say, "Oh, Trump's out. I'll vote for Biden." Like, nigga, do you even know what you're voting for?
Or they looking at that Kamala Harris as, you know, first black African American woman
Yeah,
vice
it's just
president.
like, man,
It's like, bro, like that's a system of inclusion to put somebody
That look like you.
right, and to think that, oh, that's cool, like this is finna work out. Like, bro, not saying it ain't, but it's like, bro, you can't have that mindset or that
She
perspective.
getting controlled too. It ain't
Exactly.
like she just can make her own plan and they gonna go with it.
You got to research what she did as well. But that's the thing too, and to touch on your Kanye point, it's like, you have people that, binary thinking. They only want to look one way or the other, and they'll ignore what Kanye's bringing to the table, and ignore that, but then ignore what Trump has done as well.
Right.
It's like, bro, you know what I'm saying? It's like that's the most annoying part for me in all of this is that people literally turn a blind eye to certain things because of how they feel based off of what they was told by who? The media.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Are you really researching things for yourself? Are you really having an open perspective to what is really going on? Are you really, your perspective, is it being controlled? That's my whole issue on all of this, really.
And I mean, people are gonna come back at me and say, "Well, Kanye wore a MAGA hat," and it's like, bro, y'all gotta understand, Kanye did that for a reason. He understands that Trump is an egomaniac. The man's a narcissist. He knows that he has to get into that office with him to discuss prison reform that could help our community. Because in the end, we're 13% of the population, but we fill about 85% of the prisons around the country.
Yeah.
That makes no sense. How's that happen? So if he has to put on a damn hat, which Kanye's usually the guy that does it, he knows he's gonna bite the bullet. He'll be the one to bite the bullet, get all the ridicule, just for someone else to come on the back end, do it 5-10 years later down the road, and everybody calls him a genius. Cool, whatever. But that's why he wore the MAGA hat, because he knew that was going to get him in the office with Trump so he can discuss prison reform. And at this point right now, it's gaining steam. It's getting leeway. There's people that's been exonerated and released from prison, especially on minor, small drug offenses and stuff like that. It works. And sometimes you have to be the guy that's going to say, all right, I will do this, knowing I'm going to get blowback and backlash, but I know at the end of the day, it's going to help my people out in the future. So that's kind of where my stance is at with it. But, again, congratulations to Joe Biden and Kamala Harris on being the president and vice president-elect. Anything else you guys want to add before we switch it up?
Yes, sir.
I'm good with you.
All right, we're going to go ahead and get into the next one. Okay, fellas, so we're going to talk about interracial couples. We're going to get to the nitty-gritty stuff. So we was a little nice on the first episode. We're going to get into the nitty-gritty stuff here on the second episode. Am I safe to assume that all of us here have been in some type of interracial relationship, whether it's, you're committed to that person or just having relations? Or am I safe to assume that? Situationships? I ain't never heard that. Hey, Washburn School. Hey, man, Washburn School of Law. That's where that man went to. Washburn School of Law. Just keeping that same energy.
Yeah,
Hey, anyway, but yeah, so you guys want to give me your thoughts on that, or how do you guys feel about interracial relationships and couples and stuff like that?
I would say I don't have a problem with it. It can be taken the wrong way, but I see why people have a problem with it, because what I have a problem with is, girls say, I want mixed kids. It's like, you want mixed kids, but do you really love the person you with, or are you just doing this fetish of you like black dudes and you like the way mixed kids look? Just because you have babies by a black dude don't mean your kids is gonna come out pretty. I'm gonna tell you that right now, because I done seen a lot of y'all kids, and god damn.
Hey man, you can't speak on kids, bro.
But I'm saying, but like
kids, bro.
But I'm saying you fantasize, you know what I'm saying? You fetishizing black men like, I want to be with a black man because they athletic. I want to have athletic kids. I want to have D1 kids. It's like, bro, like we more than that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm more than just me going out there and you know what I'm saying, being athletic or be good looking or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's weird to me. I think it's really weird because it's like you really just trying to be with us just because we like our style, our culture, the way we talk, the way we dress. You know what I'm saying? I think that's really weird, honestly.
Here's my standpoint on it. People can do as they please. I'm not going to bash nobody for anything that they do or the choices that they make. Like, my main thing is your intent behind why you're doing what you're doing. And if you're, getting with if you're a black man getting with a white woman due to, or the reason you're doing that is because, you have these things to say about black women which aren't true, then that's my issue behind that. And for, a white woman trying to get with a black man, if you if you don't see them as a provider or a protector, but you just see them as making babies and sexually objectifying us, and you don't see us as men we need to be seen as, and that's where my issue comes in with this whole thing, because like I said, it's about the intent behind why you're doing what you're doing, your decisions, and how do you see us black men, and then black men, how do you see black women?
True.
If you love that person, you love that person. I have no issue with that, because everybody has a story, you know what I'm saying? Maybe she was there with you from day one, and she had your back. That's cool, you know what I'm saying? Regardless if she black or white, cool. But you can't come from a standpoint of yeah, I just can't be with black women because they just act like this or they do this or they do that.
Or they look like this, look like that.
And white women easier to get along with. Like, bro, that's not enough for me, man.
That's in general. It's like,
what is
come on.
that? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
What is that? That's what we go ask. What is that?
What is that, man? So that's just my whole standpoint on the thing, man. Like I said, do as you please. You know what I'm saying? But just it's about your intent behind why you're doing what you're doing.
You know, and I think you made a good point, Duran, with the whole intent thing. Like, if you're just getting with a white chick just to have mixed kids, and you're ignorant, like, you really should, like, real talk, you really shouldn't be having kids. The only thing you should hope for is, you know, a good woman and are my kids healthy, not is my kid light skinned and blue eyes and green eyes. Like, that's just stupid to me. But
curly hair.
yeah, that's, you know what I'm saying? That's retarded. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I know y'all seen the guy, like, on Twitter where he got with that white chick or whatever, and he was just like, oh, well, I'm gonna get with this white chick so my kids could be light skinned. They came out looking just like him, and he was mad. He didn't even want them no more. I'm like, damn, bro, so you not. So I kind of feel bad for those kids when they grow up. Like, they're not gonna get the love and appreciation they deserve because he don't even want them in the first place. So
That's devastating.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna do his job.
All right, self-hate,
And
man.
that's not fair to them because now they don't get the same upbringing, you know, as somebody else could have got.
So, I mean, yeah, and I agree. I mean, my thing is, it's sad because people really didn't pay attention to Punnett squares in school and understand that there's things that's called as dominant and recessive genes. So, yeah, if you just get with someone of the opposite race to make a baby that you think is going to be racially ambiguous, it's like, yeah, and the baby come out with 3 eyes and they got patches of hair. Or like me, for instance, I got a receding hairline. So it's like, you know, a female gets with, no, I'm just being honest. I'm being real. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and fake the funk. I mean, I'm comfortable with myself. I got a receding hairline. It is what it is. But you know, if a female sees they see my curly hair and they think, I'm gonna get a baby with curly hair. Okay, yeah, there's a strong chance you get a baby with curly hair. But guess what? The baby gonna look like he about 50 years old when he's 30, and then you gonna be sitting looking like, oh my goodness, like that's just what you get from.
I didn't see
that
coming.
And it's just like, come on, yo, let's be real here. But you know, I don't agree with the whole idea that, you know, you have to be with, you know, I'm going to speak from a black man's perspective. I've heard this a lot that, you know, oh, I get with the white girl because, you know, they're easy. They don't argue. They ain't got no attitude. You know, they look better. And, you know, again, to each his own. If that's what you believe, then that's what you believe. But don't ever use that as an excuse around me because I feel like at that point, one, you're highly insecure in yourself. Yeah. So you're going to find any type of reason to justify why you like what you like by putting down, you know, other races of women or specifically black women. Mm-hmm. You know, so if that's what you like, that's what you like, but don't ever use that as a reason to put down. And the second one I always hear is because, you know, well, if I wanted to, you know, I love my mom, I love them, but, you know, I'm tired of them because I grew up around black women. I want to see something new. And it's like, bro, if you want to experience something new, I mean, unless you went to an all-black school where there was no other races there, bro, you experienced that growing up in school. Like, you can't sit there and act like that, you know, you were just exclusively around black people your whole life. So, you know, like I said, I understand why people, you know, want to do that. It's just, for me, that's not my cup of tea, you know. And, I mean, do you guys have any, my instances or my experiences with, you know, women of other races, specifically Caucasian women. I don't think I've ever dated one per se or, like, committed to one full time.
I've never dated one.
You what?
I've never dated one.
Never? Never. Okay. Not one. Okay. Hey, remember this is recorded, so
this is. I'm willing to stand on.
Okay, my bad. Hey, we call them the truth. We call them the truth for a reason.
Yeah, I mean, I dated too. But after like those experiences, I just kind of noticed that I couldn't see myself being with a white woman, just because like they just don't understand like where we come from, and even if she does as much as she can to understand, she will never be in the shoes that I'm in. And she could be a supportive, and I'm not here to bash either the woman that I dated, because both of them were really nice women, you know what I'm saying, really down to earth people, good people in general, but we just couldn't relate on a lot of different topics, which doesn't make them a bad person. They don't have to agree with everything I agree with, and I don't have to agree with everything they agree with, but it's just the experience. Like, I don't think I could see myself doing that again.
Glad you came home, brother.
This man make it seem like I just be messing with straight white girls. Like, that ain't close to the truth.
Listen, I'm not saying that either, but I said, man, Ty, he he like the lighter. He like the lighter shade of ice cream.
It's been too. He be acting like all my girls.
I was just messing with
dated.
you, bro. I'm not gonna. Hey, listen, y'all. A lot of this stuff is jokes, so don't sit here and run with that. Don't have an anti.
So
Man, people gonna be on Twitter like this nigga only like white girls.
Yeah, don't have it. Don't have
do a
an
coon check.
yeah, don't have an anti-tie. Don't have a Tyus hate club or I hate ties. Don't do that. Most of this stuff is just jokes between us. It's just that it's being recorded. But no, my man Tyus, he don't just exclusively like white girls. We just give him flack for it because
I like them all.
you know you shot yourself in the foot with that one. But I'm gonna let Shea Butter.
But I especially love my black women.
Yeah, I clean up for Shea Butter Twitter.
Right,
Bro.
Shea Butter,
I
like
love my
that.
shea butter. I love my do-rag. I love my wave cap. I love all my women.
Dog, you sound so disgusting doing this
But
right now.
I love black women. I love they got culture. They know they understand where we coming from. They understand how we gotta live, and they push us to new heights. I don't care what nobody say.
Beautiful, smart, loving, nurturing. I can keep going. We got time.
Okay, Dr. Umar, let's slow down. Let's slow down, big dog. Let's slow down. We gotta let Cino talk. We ain't let Cino say nothing.
Hey, Cuba gonna be like my man. So
If y'all didn't know, my man Towson, he is the only one right now that has a girlfriend, and they are a strong black couple. So yeah, but
hey, them pictures was looking good on Facebook.
Hey, man, you know,
See?
Man, showing up the brown skin.
Hey, shout out to my man Thompson, man. He's reformed, man.
Hey, nigga, did you get some black ice?
Nah.
Oh, so the way's legit. The way, hey, it's all
the
legit.
way's legit. Y'all know what it is.
All right.
My man be having on a wave cap and a do-rag.
That man got a wave kit. Let's quit faking the phone. Thompson got a wave kit, bro. They may be cheating.
What you think about it, though, you know?
But nah, the only other thing I got to say is I don't like the whole double standard thing when it comes to interracial relationships. Like, black women will support other black women in interracial relationships, but won't support the black man. Like, y'all know what I mean? Like, just as far as the whole double standard, like, I don't agree with that.
And I guess when you say double standard, you mean, you know, like when for me, I'll speak on this. I'll see a white man and a black woman together, which okay, cool, you know, and then you go to the comment section, you see all the, you know, the Shea Butter honeys. It's talking about some yes, girl, yes, yeah, you know, that type is don't do that.
That shit's stupid. That shit is stupid. But another thing, only bad thing I got to say about it, like for all the black men out there with white women, don't be acting cocky and don't be acting weird when you see another black woman in public. Like, speak to them, look them in their eye. Like, don't be disrespectful. I see that in my, you know, at my job all the time. So just because you with a white woman, like, that don't mean you can just disrespect a black woman. Like,
right,
you're
not better than.
You're not better than nobody. Like,
right.
Nobody cares. Like, and it's not that serious. You know, still speak to them, be friendly, and yeah, that's weird, bro. I hate dudes that do that. You know, if you see it, like somebody walking down the hall and they won't even look a black woman in the eye, like they don't even exist. I'm like, damn, bro, you can say hi.
Right, like she ain't gonna kill you, she ain't gonna bite you.
Right, bro, like it ain't that serious.
No, I feel you, I agree. So I mean, with that being said, you know, well, you already taken, but
What's up? Go ahead and ask.
if I'm trying to think how I could phrase this question
Without
without
getting this nigga in trouble.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not gonna get him in trouble. It's more so one of those hypothetical things. If you had the option of never experiencing anything with a Caucasian woman, would you? If you had the chance to wipe that from your pussy, if you had a chance to wipe that from your history, wipe that from the books, that doesn't count. Whatever. Would you do that?
I would say no, just to be honest, because it gave me a different outlook on why I view what I view. My experiences have, affected my decisions for sure. So the things I've experienced with other women has brought me to where I am today.
Word.
So no, I wouldn't take away those experiences. Like I said, because it's been a huge part of my decisions and what I know. I feel in myself to come to those decisions. So no.
I agree with Deron. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna say I regret dating any white women, but those experiences kind of showed me like this is what I don't want or what I don't need or what I'm not willing to put up with. So everything is an experience. So I mean, you just gotta learn from what you do, and it really shows you. So like me being like, you know what I'm saying, those experiences show me that it would be a lie.
True. So if you want to, don't be hey man. This is all candid. If you got a different answer, no big deal. If you don't even want to answer, you don't have to answer. If you say you prefer not to answer, that's cool. It's all up to you, big dog.
See, I ain't got nothing else to say.
All
That's
right.
everything I got to say.
Hey, that's all good. Me personally, I feel that I wouldn't erase it from my history, even though mine's probably isn't as extensive as my. Why you looking at me like that, Thompson?
I'm just.
This is why we will never have a camera. This is why we can never have a camera, bro. This is why we can never have a camera. But anyway, so me personally, I probably wouldn't erase those experiences either. Although I will say that, if I could go back and redo some things and like make things better, I would say that for sure, because most of the time, especially lately, I've gotten, in touch with my, I guess you could say my black side, even though I'm mostly black. I'm black and Native American, but either way, I'm black. So I've been getting real in touch and real in tune with that and understanding our history and where we come from. So, as far as, and where, in my place, there's, where I'm at, where we live, really, it's a lot of Caucasian women. So, and we're all relatively attractive. Well, those three are. I'm alright, but they're relatively attractive black men. So, it's. Dog, come see. This probably see you can't even boost your homies up, bro. This man,
I appreciate it, bro.
Cut his mic off, bro. Man. See, anyway, but yeah, so where we're from, there's gonna be there's a lot of Caucasian women that will approach us and talk to us and try to inquire, but not that's my biggest thing for them is to understand that you're not getting just a physical person of me, you're getting my mental, you're getting all types of me, you're getting every aspect, and I think that's where the disconnect is with me and my relationships when it comes to Caucasian women, is that it felt like that they never understood that deeper side of me. I only understood that okay, tall, light skinned guy, curly hair, he's athletic, blah blah blah.
He got potential,
right? And that's what, and we're gonna get into that some other day about women getting with guys based on what they really like about them as they see or the potential. But that's another talk for another day. But yeah, so I think that's where my disconnect with it is at, and that's probably why I'm not too into dating Caucasian women or even messing with Caucasian women for that instance, because I feel like that that side is always going to be missing. It's always going to be a problem with trying to get them to understand. But anything else you guys want to add? But why y'all looking at me? Like I said, y'all just proving the reason why we will never have a camera in here.
No, that's the reason why we need to have a camera.
No, because I don't like this energy. I don't like this energy. I really don't like this energy.
I mean, I can say last thing is just love who you love, but make sure it's for the right reasons.
True.
Don't be with someone for the wrong reasons or for social media or for kids.
Birkin bags.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Birkin bags. Cut that shit out. Because a lot of y'all who say y'all want Birkin bags can't afford a Birkin bag.
However, y'all can't even spell Birkin. If you're gonna be a Rax, most
shit,
y'all
I can't spell it.
So that's what you can ask me for a Birkin bag. I'm gonna go get your Burlington's bag. Not a Birkin, I'll get your Burlingtons. But anyway, y'all, that was a good topic. We're gonna go ahead and get on to the next one. All right, everyone. So next topic we're going to talk about is posting your significant other on socials. Me personally, I don't have a significant other, and nor do I have a girlfriend for that instance. So I really don't have nothing to post outside of me. I mean, I guess I post to try to get a girlfriend. That's what you would have said. I post to try to get a girlfriend, but like I said, this ugly gang over here. So we just keep it moving. Someone of bitch is gonna hop in the DMs and say, "Hey, I think you're cute," and I'm gonna have to double check and verify, make sure she ain't spam. But then we might get it cracking from there. But so, how do y'all feel about that, posting your significant other on socials?
I'll start with this. So I've been on both sides of. I'm just tell y'all now. I've just gotten to that point where I do that. For a long time, I didn't do that, and it's not that I know women are like, "Oh, I want you. You don't be ashamed of your girl," or whoever, or what's the phrase they like to you need to show her off. It's not really about that. A lot of times you got to be ready for that. When with me being 24, I'm ready now, but at a point in time I wasn't ready for that. Mainly because with social media, it's like
I'm just keeping secrets.
I'm just trying to at that point it was my page, you know what I'm saying? And it's like the thing about posting is like, man, like one, I think we put too much emphasis on it, because you can post as much as you want, but if things ain't going right behind closed doors, then y'all really just, it's a facade, it's fake, it's not real. So I feel like we shouldn't put full emphasis on it, but of course, if you got that significant other and that's what y'all decide to do, then ain't nothing wrong with doing it, but just make sure that's not your main emphasis or you put a lot on that.
I agree with Deron. It's just like when you get older, those things really don't matter no more. I mean, it's like everyone wants to be shown off. So I think it's more women, honestly. They want to be shown.
Be careful now. We don't want to get misogynistic.
No. I mean, it's more women. Like, I'm me personally. I don't care if you post me or not. I mean, as long as we good at home, then we straight. But it's like people always want to be the couple that everyone likes. Everyone wants to be that viral couple. Everyone wants to get all those comments like, "Oh, y'all so cute." But like, if it ain't good behind closed doors, then I mean, none of that means anything. I mean, you see it happen all the time with all these YouTube couples and stuff like that. You come to find out they beating a woman or they treating her wrong and all that stuff like that. But like on camera, they look straight. But I think it's more of like, if you happy at home, then like you don't need to post on social media. Like every now and then, cool. But like girls and probably some dudes too who are insecure feel like, well, I need you to post me so everybody knows we together. But that at the end of the day don't matter. If they want to mess with somebody else, they gonna do it.
Man,
you can have an Instagram full of your girl on there and dudes will still cheat. You know what I'm saying? Or girls will still cheat.
Too. They still
so it don't really matter whether you post or not. It doesn't validate your relationship. If validating your relationship is social media, then y'all relationship ain't gonna last very long because y'all not with each other for the right reasons. Once again,
there's no morals to stand on.
Right.
Yeah, and like what Deron said, like it's just really just all about your intent when you posting your significant other. If you just posting it just to have something to show off to social media, then I feel like you're doing it for the wrong reason. You should post your girl because you love her, you appreciate her. Y'all been together for a while, and you want to show the world like this is who my partner is. This is who I want to continue my life with, not just like I met this chick, like I'm finna post her, like just because so I can show off. Most of the time, it's just a show off thing to me.
Yeah.
And I mean, with me, I'm anti-social media to a degree. I mean, I know we need it, especially when it comes to the pod and getting our name out there and getting stuff out there, because you need social media. Like I said, our topic from last time, we talk about branding and talking about how this important for people to, see impressions of you and stuff on social media. And for me, with significant others, I don't too much care for it. I'm honestly really against it. And hopefully this doesn't wane off any potential suitors for me in the future. So hopefully, I mean, put it this way, I'm willing to compromise if me and her have been, and here's always been my rule, this is going to sound crazy, but my rule is 6 months to a year before I even consider us even taking the next step as being boyfriend and girlfriend. And I guess the same can go for social media. Like, I don't want to know you for 3 weeks and the next thing you know, we posting pictures together and you posting on socials, because then, one, that raises questions, because people are going to be like, oh, wait a minute, I seen him last week, or I seen her last week, or stuff like that, and it gets real confusing. And that's my thing. It's not everything to me is meant for the world to know. There are certain things that y'all can just keep between yourselves.
I think a lot of people should start keeping that shit a little bit more low key, because I done seen a few chicks who would like hit somebody up and then be in the club with somebody else. Like, you just look goofy at that point. Like, if you're gonna be out there, then be out there, but don't play both sides, because eventually somebody gonna say something.
Right.
Especially if a lot of people know you, it's gonna be like, yo, bro, like, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. She been hitting my homie and hitting so and so up. So like, be careful. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, I didn't see that like happen a few times. I didn't see a lot of niggas go out sad too.
And my thing is, it's dangerous, because especially now you got a lot of people that have access to firearms, knives, whatever the case may be.
Niggas is crazy,
bro. They not take
her.
Bro.
Yeah,
That's some dudes really think that.
Tweaking, bro.
They really believe that.
They ain't been together for 3 years, and he's still gonna kill somebody if he catches with her.
And it's like, bro, like what is going on here? Like, you can't be that dense to really believe that she's not gonna talk to no one else, or that you're the only person that's ever got a hold of her. Like, that's my thing. I understand that they say, when you're in a relationship with someone, it's a new relationship. You forget everything in the past, blah, blah, blah. I don't always agree with that, but cool, I get the gist of it. But you gotta understand that there's people that more than likely have seen it before you've seen it. So you can't sit there and act like that, And that's why, again, with social media, I'm not real big on posting me and my significant other on social media, because it's like, what am I getting out of that? What is the benefits of that outside of them seeing us together and then they talk about it amongst themselves?
People doing it for validation. Everybody wants to say, "Oh, you guys are such a cute couple," or this and that and the third. It's like, bro, at the end of the day, that shit don't matter.
Man, because
my thing I don't care what y'all niggas is doing.
Right, because my thing is this. Yeah, we like a cute couple, but shit, she got on my nerves 10 minutes before I took this picture. We arguing. Look, we were arguing about who gonna get the last slice of pizza 10 minutes for this picture. So I mean, at the end of the day, that whatever it looks like on
you
social.
Ask her what's wrong. Nothing. Okay. Well, I just think it's funny how no.
Go start
If
preaching.
I ask you one time, just let me know, bro. I'm not gonna play this back and forth game or will you okay, and then 2 days later, well, I just think it's funny how you should have said it the
I
first
think
time.
it's funny. I think it's funny too.
And see, this is what gets Deron in trouble, yo. This is what gets Thompson in trouble. But nonetheless, I want people to understand that, post your significant on social media shouldn't be something that, one, to me, it shouldn't be a circus. It shouldn't be a show for everyone to sit there and give their opinion on and talk about. Like, if you post significant on social media, you just posted it to post and you keep it moving. Don't let that be indicative of the relationship or let that be something that's super important. How you feel about that? So, oh, no, so my man
Nigga in La La Land.
See, this I knew I shouldn't have put the game on. I knew if I put the game on, Cino gonna be into the game. He trying to watch old washed up Tom Brady and Drew Brees go at it. You ain't trying to see these little retirement. We trying to see retirement home
Repeat the
cup.
question for this nigga, bro.
So, Cino, how do you feel about posting your significant other on social media?
I mean, honestly, like I said, I'm single right now. I don't have a girl, but if I was to
He's
get
on the
a
market,
girl,
ladies. That's what he's saying. Hit him up.
Word up.
yes, sir.
Hey, I'll drop ad names in the description, so y'all go ahead and hit us up. Or hit them up, because I know I ain't gonna get no traffic. But all right, my bad, Cino. Go ahead.
But now, for me, I'm not saying that I never would. I would post my girl, but we have to be together for at least like a year or two. Like, I'm not gonna just post her immediately. You know what I mean? Like,
Respect.
I respect that. I did it.
like
Never mind.
Okay, that's how we needed, Cameron. But go ahead, Cino. My bad. He didn't. Keep going.
nah, 'cause I just feel like when you post too soon, you know what I'm saying? Let's say you meet a chick and, you know what I'm saying, and you do it for 3-4 weeks and you post, and then 2 weeks later y'all ain't talking. Like, I've seen it happen. Like,
Damn.
Y'all posting after 3 weeks, then
I've seen
goddamn.
it happen plenty of times, and then they're not together 2 weeks later, and then now they looking crazy. Now when they get back on the market, people are just like, hey, I just seen you post a picture with such and such. Like,
Right.
y'all ain't together no more. Now you look like you lying.
And then you gotta explain yourself, and then you gotta, tell them stuff you probably shouldn't be telling, and it's like, see,
He
y'all.
ain't no different than them other boys. He lying.
Man, I ain't lie, I hate that whole you just like the
Bro, women always complain about a nigga and then go back to him like
dog.
that's what I don't get. Like y'all post on social media, subtweet, say he ain't shit, talk shit on his name, and then be back with him. It's just like, what was the point of even doing all that? Just keep your mouth shut. And if y'all get back together, then cool. If not, then whatever. But like, y'all just look dumb doing that. And it's not just girls too. Dudes look stupid doing that. I ain't fucking with her no more. I swear to God, nigga.
I'm on these other girls, bro.
And here's the
sleep on
thing that
that.
cracks me up when they say that. It's
Don't know
like,
talking
bro,
after
y'all
that.
post each other on social, so they know y'all have some type of relation at some point.
Man.
You sometimes, and that's why I don't like posting my significant other on socials, because to me, I feel like that if things were to go left, that low key, I hate saying this in sports terms, that messes up my stock. It messes up. I'm just saying, it messes up my stock, my contract, my asking price is lower. If they seen I was with this chick for, I was on a 2-year deal, and then we break up, and I had her on social about how much I love her, it's going to be hard for me to go to another chick and tell her, oh, man, I really like you, I care about you. Because no matter what I do, it's going to be back of her head is, how much does he still think about that
And
other
we-
woman?
Right, I'm a rebound.
We can tell when y'all broken up because girls and dudes start posting shit they ain't never posted before. Niggas start taking about 10 selfies a day.
Right.
Girls start taking pictures with their ass on the sink. Like, you ain't never
the
posted no
sink.
shit like that.
Wearing,
So
good and
we
damn
know.
well she ain't got no cake back there, but
Man.
she gonna try to flaunt it for someone, and I'm not against
In
that,
a birthday suit.
boy. No, he's being real though. I've seen a lot of pictures with females posting. It's like, shorty, where is your clothes? Like, you got a single piece of thread on. Like, you ain't leaving.
Never acted like this before.
Like, you ain't leaving nothing to the imagination. Like, I ain't even I could just look at you and be like, oh yeah, that's what he was working with. Okay, I see why my brother was sticking in with that, but it's like, come on now, let's be
Fucking
real.
sick bastard, man.
I'm just saying though, there's females that do that, and it's like,
Scum
oh,
activity.
and then here's I guess the thing that kills me is they go around saying, oh, I wish people would respect me more for this and for that, and it's like, hey, yo, shorty, you can't sit there and post stuff like that and expect the dude to take you serious. Like, kind of goes back to our OnlyFans conversation. Is that y'all lob it on the TL for free? Like, I understand what they doing. They trying to make it $9.99 off of you lobbing it for free, and then get mad when dudes come up with you on some, hey, so what we trying to do for the night type stuff. But
Another thing, stop getting into a relationship because you bored or just lonely. Like, I can't
that's
stand
real.
shit like that.
That's a deeper rooted problem, though.
Yeah.
That's more.
that might be another topic too later
Another
on.
topic
But I
for
see.
another day.
Yeah, it's a
But no, I agree
episode,
with you.
but
Yeah,
we
don't.
ain't gonna get too deep into that yet.
You know.
I agree with C-Note though.
Yeah, real spill. But I like that. That was a good topic, y'all. I said we were low key killing a lot of these topics, low key. I said gotta give ourselves a pat on the back at the end of all this, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
That's like charging y'all niggas.
We all.
hey, game ain't
much
free.
longer.
Game ain't free, baby. So hey, bro, we can low key do this to OnlyFans type stuff, bro. Make a $9.99 paywall.
Y'all niggas better subscribe too.
Yeah, bro, that ain't happening. Anyways, all right, we're gonna get to the next one, y'all. All right, everyone. So I want to go ahead and hop in this topic. This is something that's been kind of on my mind lately. Actually, it's been on my mind for over a year when I first heard about it. There was a situation here, a mutual friend of all of ours. His name is Albert Wilson. And there was a situation where, he got caught up in something and he was on trial for a rape case. And he ended up losing this case. He's been in jail for prison for 4 years, if I'm not mistaken? 4 years. So we just kind of want to talk about this. So recently, in recent news, there was a hearing for a retrial. And so he had to sit before a judge. And for all you guys don't know, that for retrials, there always has to be a hearing process from a judge. The prosecution and defense, they argue their cases and saying why the defendant should or should not get a retrial. And as of right now, it shows that December 21st will be the date that they're targeting to decide whether Albert will get a retrial or not. So don't want to speak too much in specifics. I'll say that in specifics of the case, because again, even though it's a closed case, it can be reopened, and we don't want to mention too many other names outside of the alleged perpetrator, which would be Albert. But we don't want to say too many names outside of that because it can actually hurt his case in the long run, and also for legality purpose on our end, because I ain't got money to be paying nobody's lawyers because we said someone's name. But so how do you guys feel about the situation, and what are your thoughts about the judicial system when it comes to us?
Yeah, that's the main thing, man. It's the judicial system. It's been long history of these situations, and there's just a few things to touch on that really stand out as like public defenders and judges and juries and all those things. It's like seeing it still to this day is like it's very grieving and frustrating, and just touching on that is like we gotta get to a point as far as in the judicial system where limit or these things shouldn't be happening. As far as you should have a what do they call it, a jury of your peers.
Mm-hmm.
And then the whole public defender thing too, like the system's just messed up from top to bottom. And history shows that black people have been
incarcerated.
Right, we've been affected by this the most.
Right.
Especially in these situations, not having a full team to fight for you, and your word against someone else's.
True.
And I guess it's just I'm kind of lost for words, you know what I'm saying, because I've been knowing Albert for a very long time. Went to elementary school together and middle school. So that's kind of just what I'll speak on as far as the judicial system. But yeah.
Piggybacking off Deron, we're not gonna go too deep into the situation just because the trial's still going. But like Deron, we've been knowing him since we were in middle school. You know what I'm saying? He went to KU too, and I was at Washburn, which was 20 minutes away. So we would see them too. I just think the system just failed him. You know what I'm saying? I was there actually the day he got his sentencing, which was like one of the saddest days I've ever had. It was just painful to see him and to see his mom's reaction to that. And we all know Albert, he is the nicest guy, fun guy. Couldn't see him do anything like that. But the situation just sucks. And I mean, recently his mom has passed away. He didn't even get the chance to see her. And we all believe, and I believe solely, that she died of heartbreak to see the way her son was done. And it's just a terrible situation all around. But I believe in the situation. He has two great lawyers now. Those guys are going crazy in the courtroom right now. And I want to give a shout out to Jonathan, Brylan, AJ, Alex, and all them who've been really pushing it forward. Because, I mean, we've been doing our part, but those guys are really at the forefront of getting his information out there and stuff like that. So, big shout out to them. I've been knowing them for just as long as I've been knowing Albert.
Yeah.
All good dudes been doing the good stuff. But, Yeah, man, that situation broke my heart, man. After I got in the car, man, I called mom and I was trying so hard not to cry, but I let it all out because it was just like, man, the system, like you see this shit on TV all the time, but like
Right.
when it happened to somebody close to you, it's just like a whole different level of feeling, you know what I'm saying, different emotion. But that's all I'm gonna say on it, just because the trial's still going and ain't nothing for me to speak on. So yeah.
It does hit different when it hits you directly too, and that's the thing that I want to talk about too. Is like we can't just only want to do things about it until it hits close to us, because believe it or not, a lot of people are getting affected by this, and it's like by the time we want to, follow certain steps or whatever to prevent this until it hits close home to us, it's like, man, we've had a lot of people get affected by this. We kind of behind the eight ball. So, and that's just what I have to say about that, is that it really does, when it hits close to home to you, then you definitely feel it for sure. So
No, I mean, I think you're 100% right, Duran, on saying like we're affected by this situation the most, like as far as black people in general. And like I said, it's very frustrating just to keep seeing history repeat itself. And like I said, I didn't personally know Albert, but I did meet him a few years back. He came to my studio with Alex and all of those guys, so I got a chance to meet him one time, and he seemed like he was a real cool dude. And I just hate to see this happen to him, man. Like, we're praying for you for real.
Yes, I do want to say that, we all are sending our condolences to Albert, because situations like this, only thing I could think of was seeing me. I saw me, have I ever been in a situation like that? No, but seeing him in that courtroom and at the mercy of a judge and a jury of all white women, essentially, that pardon my French, but that fucked me up big time, because I'm like, there is no way, no how that should have happened. And I don't know if that was you, Tyus, or Thompson, that said that the system failed him, and for me, it's at the point to where the system did exactly what it was supposed to do. It was to find a way to put another black man behind bars and ruin his life, and essentially his life is ruined. And I'm hopeful. I believe he will get a retrial, and he will beat the trial. He will beat the case and be released. But at the end of the day,
that's not where we at right now.
Exactly. And my thing is this: he gets out. He lost 4 years. His mom is gone.
Right. You can't.
His mom. Forgive me, y'all, but that, like I said, me coming from a single parent household, a single mother at that, and just losing her, fighting a battle for my livelihood. I don't know, man. I don't know. But if you want more information on the case, there is a website. It's FreeAlbertWilson.com. I'll repeat, FreeAlbertWilson.com. Albert Wilson is spelled ALBERTWILSON.com. FreeAlbertWilson.com. So if you want to get more information about the case, certain things we just couldn't speak on here because it's an open case, or it's going to be an open case pretty soon, hopefully. So if you want to get more information on what happened, the specificities, you can go to that website, check it out, read up on it. There is a Free Albert Wilson hashtag trending on Twitter and Facebook, if I'm not mistaken, too. So if you ever want to just, look up the hashtag, there's other links and stuff. There's ways to, get in touch with people. If you have any loved ones that you feel have been wrongfully convicted, I know there's the Innocence Project. There's a few other places and organizations out there that help the wrongfully accused and wrongfully convicted. So, again, I just want to raise awareness to everyone that, the judicial system is messed up. It's not in favor of us. It's not geared for us, but there are ways to fight it. And, like I said, if you have any loved ones that you feel have been in the same situation, there are resources. The best thing we have in our hands is our phones and internet. We can connect with anything, anyone, at any time, any place, whatever the case may be. So, again, as I speak for all of us, Albert, we are definitely praying for you. I know I said I hate that cliche, we're praying for you, but I
really am, man.
I'm praying for you. I'm optimistic because you're gonna beat this, my man. I don't know if you ever hear this, but you're gonna beat this. We know you will, because
I feel it, man.
God works in mysterious ways.
Yep.
God works in mysterious ways, and I fully believe that this process will see itself through, and you'll hopefully come back home. And that's like I said, that's hard losing your mom. That's hard losing your mom. But I do want to believe that she is his guardian angel, and she's gonna see this all the way through for him. So again, Albert, keep your head up, man. You got people here at home, and not just us. It's the whole city. This seems like the whole city's rallied behind him, and we're rooting for you, man. We're rooting for you. We want you to come home. We want you to experience the rest of your life the way it should be. And so yeah. Anything else you guys want to add to that before we switch over?
I'm good.
All right. But okay, fellas. So next topic we're gonna talk about is sports, and I guess in specific football, because I think all the other sports aren't really going on. The major sports per se, because the World Series is over, the NBA Finals is done, and I don't think Major League Soccer has even had a game, or they're not going on per se. Plus, I don't keep up with them enough to know. But so I guess right now, the only thing going on is the good old pigskin footballs. So I mean, we do have a resident NFL prospect here, so we gotta make sure we come correct when we talking about that. So my man Deron, he gonna be in the league, and when he do, he gonna tear it up. Y'all gonna see. He the truth for a reason. But anyway, enough of that. So what are y'all feeling about? Like, so how's the season going for? I know you guys are Chiefs fans. When I'm saying you guys, I'm talking about Doug and Deron. They're Chiefs fans. So how do y'all feel about the Chiefs this year?
It's going good. Watching the games, the thing I've noticed about the Chiefs is that they adjust to the game. So one game they might run the ball 30-something times, and then today Mahomes threw the ball 44 times. So, and I
his arm about to fall out of his socket.
Man, I remember the offensive coordinator Eric Bieniemy talking about how they're basically gonna do what they need to do to win. So if that means we gotta throw the ball 44 times, and that's what we gotta do, and if that means we gotta run the ball 30-something times, that's what we're gonna do. So I've just noticed that, and I mean that's just a sign of a good team and a really good offense. Whenever you can adapt to the game and win in any fashion. The Chiefs are definitely on the road to repeat, but it's not gonna be easy. And as we know, when it comes to football, just sports in general, like nothing's promised, and you got to bring it, because on that game or that playoff game, that could be it. You know what I'm saying? Some things could roll your way, some things could not roll your way. So,
No, I think Deron made a good point. Just from watching the season, man, like I learned so much about football this year. I could just come down to like one play or one instance, because I mean, we're a few plays away from being 4-5. I mean, I mean, that's the way I look at it. And we're such a good team that we're able to execute in those big moments. And thankfully, we have a good record. I mean, today, we barely won that game.
Who did y'all play?
The Panthers. Yeah,
y'all barely beat the Panthers?
33-31, yeah.
Yeah, Teddy Bridgewater, man, he did his thing. And Christian McCaffrey was unstoppable. But, man, I got to give them credit, man. Them receivers, man, they made plays, man. I don't even know them dudes, man. They was making some crazy catches. I say, you just got to give them credit on that.
They got Anderson over there. He'll ball.
I think the biggest play of the game for the Panthers today when they played us, man, it was 4th and 14, and they went for it.
Wait, what?
The Panthers?
It was 4th and 14. You can look up this play, man. Teddy Bridgewater, he didn't have anybody to throw it to, so he takes off running. Once he gets to he's like 3 or 4 yards away. He just dives in the air to get the first down.
Okay, now that's dangerous.
He just gave his body all the way up, but he got it though. And I was like, dude, I'm like, they really just went for it. They did it the whole game, man. They had us on edge the whole game, man. They went for it on 4th down twice. Man, there was a fake punt. They got the ball right back.
Oh, I seen that. They should have scored on that, bro.
Punt, man. Got the ball right back, man. They tried to onside kick twice.
They just put all the stops appearing.
They didn't care, man. They was trying to win that game. I gotta give them credit, man. They came to win.
They just balls to the wall,
they
basically.
Messing around at all.
That speaks to the coaching staff and your mindset as a coach too.
Yes.
So you can speak on that, Deron. I know you're aspiring NFL star and also a future coach.
Yeah, man. I do want to get into coaching, and your personality definitely shows in the game, man. Like I know I'm that person. I'm a risky person. I don't care. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we know.
So,
We know.
so whatever I gotta do to win the game, man, I'm gonna do that. With the 5 onside kicks, 4th and 20. I mean, I'm being a little ridiculous, but you get the point. I'm gonna do what I gotta do to win. I have no fear as a player or as a coach. So that's how I would approach the game as a coach. So that's why I say it's really says a huge props to the coaches as well, especially on the Chiefs side too. They have really good coaches. Andy Reid, the GOAT.
Okay. Go ahead, my bad. Sorry.
Yeah, so we could talk about coaches later in a different episode too, on rankings of coaches and all that criteria. But yeah,
I mean that's good to hear that the Chiefs squeaked one out, even though to me they're probably top 3 best team in the league. But against the Panthers record 2 and something?
3 and
they were 3-5 today. Now they're 3-6.
So, but then
but
again,
their best
But if
player
you
was
watch their
hurt
games
too.
though, like man, they've been in pretty much all their games. Like they score a lot of points. You know what I'm saying? They lost to the Raiders in a shootout, first game of the season. The Panthers, they're a good team.
so it sounds like defenses was just kind of non-existent almost.
Today, yeah, but we made some good.
I'm talking both sides. It seems like
Yeah.
so it really
Yeah.
just it was just who has a better offense. And I ain't gonna lie, Mahomes, he's a cheat code. So I mean, you usually want to go in a battle with him. If it's an offensive shootout, you kind of want to go in a battle with him. So I get it. But
Mahomes is different, bro. Like this dude will literally be running to his right, but then throw across his body all the way to the left side of the field, all the way. Most defenses don't expect you to be running to your right and then to throw the ball across your body back to the left side of the field. He just makes ridiculous throws. I'm like, how the hell did he make that throw?
and that's hard. I mean, granted, I've
Yeah.
never played quarterback at
Like-
high level, but that's hard. Throwing across your body, that's hard. Even with you say baseball, any sport, even basketball, passing the ball across your body, it's difficult. But
That's like a rule. You're not really supposed to do that, but some people can do what they want. So
I mean, if you got the talent, if you
Right.
if you just that dude, then you just that dude.
Steph Curry, you ain't supposed to pull up from half court, but
Hey, if you step, that's a good shot.
right. So
But how do y'all feel? Okay, so now I guess just kind of piggybacking into the next topic with this. Where do y'all rank Mahomes as far as quarterbacks in the league? All the quarterbacks in the league.
go ahead.
He's the best quarterback in the league. Like it's not even close. I mean, you can talk about Russell Wilson. I won't argue Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson is amazing, and he's probably gonna win the MVP. I hope he wins the MVP. Not saying I don't want Mahomes to get it, but with as bad as Russ' defense is, Russ is basically carrying that team. You remove Russell Wilson from the Seahawks.
For years.
You remove Russell Wilson from the Seahawks, they're not making the playoffs this year.
Oh,
You take
No, that's
Mahomes off of Kansas City, bro. We're still going 8-8. At
Okay.
least.
Yeah, you put a pretty good quarterback in there with a good arm that can make the throws. They
But-
still have the pieces around them to succeed. So yeah, I agree.
But I know people say Mahomes, but he got weapons or he got Andy Reid. But I mean, you just watch this dude. Just watch him, man. Just raw talent, man. This dude's a generational talent.
I agree with that.
I
I agree he's a generational talent.
that dude is different.
My ranking is going to be Russell Wilson 1, and I'll say why. Just his ability to win, man, and his ability to gather men at that, to come to one goal and win. And there's been plenty of times, like we talked about in this season, the Seahawks have been in a lot of close games, and Russell Wilson has pulled it out. Of course, he's not doing it alone. You know what I'm saying? Because you got people on defense to do their job. You got receivers that need to catch the ball. You got people that need to block. But for the most part, as a quarterback, he's doing his part.
When did Russ get drafted?
I don't remember. I don't remember, to be honest.
Well, kind of like my point for saying that was he's only missed the playoffs 1 year.
Right.
Every
That's
other
crazy.
year, he's made the playoffs. Even you can look back at those teams that weren't very good, that had no business probably even being in the playoffs. But he's able to just run around and make plays and dodge linemen and just make throws down the field. Now that you put weapons around him, and finally Pete Carroll is letting Russ cook. It's
Right.
about
He's getting
damn
to throw the
time,
ball 30, 40 times.
Because I was so frustrated watching Seattle the past couple of years because they're running. Oh shoot, we're down 10. Okay, Russ, say today. It's the fourth quarter.
And he'll do it.
And he would do it.
But you don't want to keep
I'm
putting
like,
your
dude,
quarterback behind the 8 ball like
Right.
that.
I mean, you let Russ throw that thing 40 times a game, man. Y'all gonna win.
Right.
You going 12-4.
So you have Russ at 1. Who's at 2?
I'm gonna have to go with, and I'm gonna have to go with Mahomes at 2. Originally, for a couple years, I always liked Deshaun Watson more than Mahomes. Um, but just from a talent standpoint, I mean, just Mahomes is a generational talent. I can't deny that, especially seeing that in year 3. Not saying Watson isn't either. He is. He's definitely a winner. Like, he's proven that. But like I said, I got Mahomes at 2. For 3, people going they not gonna like me for this, but I got Watson over Lamar Jackson, and I got Watson over Lamar Jackson because just in the pocket and outside the pocket, he's just a better overall thrower. And I feel like he can make good throws just like, any of the QBs I named earlier, the first 2. But and it just goes to show that he doesn't have a good team either. So I personally believe that if Watson was with the Chiefs, they would be doing the same thing.
So y'all
And like
know.
I said, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I'm not gonna act like I've been a Mahomes fan all my life. I wanted Deshaun Watson. I thought for sure they were taking him when nobody selected. I'm like, okay, Chiefs got the 10 pick, Deshaun Watson. I mean,
Easy money.
That's easy, and we gonna win. We gonna win a lot of games. They took Mahomes. I said Texas Tech. I said, bro, what? And I remember at one of my old jobs I used to work at, a guy told me, he was like, man, like, that dude Mahomes, man, he can sling it, man. Like, y'all gonna be good. I'm like, no, we not. He was like, yeah, you are. He's like, bro, just that dude's different. And I didn't believe him, but when I saw it, because his first year start, man, it took me about 6 games, and I was like, oh my gosh. I texted Duran, I was like, bro, we went to the Super Bowl this year. He's like, dude, calm down. Calm down, man. I said, nah, bro, something is different about this, man. We about to win a Super Bowl this year. And of course, we barely came up short, but ended up winning it the next year. And I think we'll win it again this year. The thing is, with Mahomes, man, he's in a perfect situation, man. He's literally set up to win 4 Super Bowls, 5 Super Bowls. I mean, he's got everything, man. Like, I mean, you got receivers, you got a great offensive line, great coaches. And I'm hoping Andy Reid sticks around for a while. But, I mean, I know we'll probably lose Eric Bieniemy after this year. Like, I'm praying for him that he gets that job because he deserves it. Because, I mean, he was the one that called the plays last year for a winning Super Bowl team, and he deserves the job. Like, he didn't even get an interview last season.
We got to talk about that, too, lack of black head coaches.
Yeah, he didn't even get an interview. But I'm hoping, if Eric Bieniemy does decide to stick around, I mean, it's a no-brainer on who the next head coach should be. I mean, no-brainer.
No, I agree. I mean, I'm not a big Chiefs fan because, I mean, I was a resident St. Louis Rams fan, so Chiefs and Rams always had the Governor's Cup, so I could never really root for the Chiefs. Now, the Rams are in L.A., so I don't really root. I mean, I haven't watched football since 2016 because, the Kaepernick situation, I feel like they were wrong for blackballing him. But, I do see stuff on the timeline and Twitter, just basically keeping, like, stats and stuff about the game and what's going on. So, but I do, think Mahomes is that dude. Me personally, I'm just going to stand strong on my bias. Deshaun Watson, in my opinion, is the best quarterback I've ever seen at all levels. So, I mean, I'm not against anyone saying Mahomes is better. I'm not against anyone saying Russell Wilson's better. I get it. Me personally, I'm always going to roll with Deshaun Watson. Yeah, the Texans are horrible. He doesn't really have a team. But at the end of the day, I'm never going to take that away from him and his talents. I think, like, I know people like you guys alluded to earlier saying, oh, well, Mahomes is this because he has this guy, he has that guy. And, I mean, to a degree, you have to factor that in because at the end of the day, a quarterback can only do so much if he doesn't have good receivers. And so I will say that, Mahomes is blessed to have a good team, but I'm not going to say that's the only reason for his success. But I do believe also that if Deshaun Watson had a team that's half as good as Patrick Mahomes, I personally don't think we would be making such a huge gap between him and Mahomes. It could still be an argument. You could still say Mahomes is better, but it wouldn't be a gap, put it that way.
I agree with that.
But that's really it for us with football. Hopefully, the Chiefs give my man the truthful call. Let him know. I don't know what the run game looking like, but I'm
love for my man to be a Chief, man.
I'm gonna say the run.
Be at every game.
Matter of fact, bump that. Go to Houston, man. Deshaun needs some help in the backfield. You the perfect back, man. Hey, you catch it, you can run it. It's all you, man. You all in one. But all right, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and get off this topic and get into the next one. All right, y'all. So there's a little trend that's been going on Twitter. It's a one gotta go challenge. It's basically where they put up pictures of 4 different various topics, and you gotta one has to leave. You keep 3, one has to go. So I thought that'd be something cool for us to do, just to kind of lighten up the mood and just do something fun to end out on. If you guys want to do your own, you guys can do your own at home. But you guys can answer the questions and you guys can pause it and say after I name off the nominees who has to go. The first one is a sitcom edition. So one gotta go. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Martin, A Different World, or Family Matters.
Yeah, A Different World for me.
A Different World for you, Tyus?
Different world.
A Different World for
I
you,
love
Cino?
Fresh Prince and I love.
Yeah, I would say A Different World because I like all the other three.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Family Matters. I ain't gonna lie, I do not like the
You
whole.
ain't like Carl Winslow?
Nah, bro, I didn't. Just shut up, dog. I didn't like Urkel. Like Urkel's, he just didn't relate to me. Like Fresh Prince, I related to that. Martin, I really didn't relate. I just love Martin because Martin's funny. A Different World, I actually didn't really too much care for A Different World until I got older. Like I remember rewatching it on Netflix. I think it's still on Netflix now.
Yeah, I remember
End up
rewatching
rewatching it, and I actually appreciate it because it talks about college life, and it's like, yo, this is kind of like what I've been experiencing when me going through school. So I'm gonna keep A Different World, but yeah, if I had to choose, Family Matters has to go because it. To me, and this probably gonna piss people off, but that was a white people's black sitcom to me. That wasn't really a sitcom for us, the Africans. It wasn't for us.
That boy woke as hell. What's the next one?
All right, anyway, one gotta go. Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston, Mary J, Janet.
They say it again.
Hey, say that one time.
Are we going for looks or are we going for music?
Yeah.
Okay, what do y'all want to do? Because I'm gonna be
I said
honest.
music.
I'm gonna say if it's looks, all four of them staying for me. But
That's what I'm saying.
so
You
let's
can't-
do their music.
let's
Let's
go
do their
music,
music.
yeah.
So their music: Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston, Mary J. Blige, Janet Jackson.
It's Mary J. Blige for me. Like,
Ooh, the auntie's gonna
I like
beat
it.
you up.
No,
See,
no,
no,
she
the
gotta go
aunt-
or she's staying?
like,
No,
that's
she
why I
gotta
like
go.
the best out of all.
Okay. I'm about to
Oh,
say,
it's, okay. See, no, come on. This one gotta go, bro. Stick to the topic. This man,
man.
Miss pre-production meeting.
Bucko education, I tell you, boy. Anyways, I don't know, man. That's tough.
I'll repeat it one more time. Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston, Mary J. Blige, Janet Jackson.
Mariah Carey gotta go.
Yeah,
for me.
Mariah Carey for me.
She out of there.
Yeah. Mary J. Blige is a class. She was in hip hop too when she was
Bruh.
doing shit with Jay-Z.
I think Mary J. and Whitney for me are my two
They
untouchables.
stand.
Yeah, those are my two untouchables. So for me, it's between Mariah or
Yeah,
Janet.
it's a toss-up between Mariah and Janet, but give me a second.
All right. Well, while he's over there having his thinking moment, I'm gonna go ahead and agree. I'm gonna say Mariah Carey. I think out of everyone's
Even though I love
catalog,
We Belong Together, but I still can't
Bruh.
go with
She
it.
got good songs, but she gotta go.
Mariah Carey for the sweet.
Mary J.
Yeah,
Blige
for the
is like my favorite. Like,
Yeah, we
one of
kill.
my favorite,
That's
man.
Auntie Mary, bro.
Right.
I'm
Even if
telling
you
y'all.
wanted to get rid of her, we can't say that online, bro, because we got a lot of older black women listening to us. They will kill
so
us.
if you
She's
grew up
so
with a
cold.
single mom and she was listening to that, you didn't realize how hurt your mama was. Because now you listen to her music now, you're like, damn, mama, what the hell
While they
you
was
going
cleaning.
through?
Man, bro, Sunday morning.
And cooking.
I'm gonna be just fine.
I'm
I
like-
said, oh my God,
Oh my
Mom.
God.
That's the
I
only song you
remember
got
that
in rotation, Mama. Can we? Oh, sing it, man. Run it back. No, let's not, Mama. We got it's 12 other songs on there. But all right, so this is gonna kind of touch back on our childhoods. I don't know if y'all remember all these shows, but one gotta go. Kim Possible, American Dragon, Jake Long, Proud Family, or Phineas and Ferb. One gotta go.
What was the second
Jake Long gotta go.
American Dragon, Jake Long.
Jake
Yeah,
Long gotta
that
go.
shit gotta go.
Let me
That
see
shit
the
out of there.
picture.
That shit gotta go.
I used to watch that.
Like,
Me
my
too.
Phineas and Ferb was
Yeah,
my
that's out
shit.
of there. Phineas and
Phineas
Ferb was
and
hard.
Ferb.
Proud Family. If you don't fuck with the Proud Family,
Yeah,
then
bruh,
you ain't cook.
You ain't
Yeah. That's an easy one. That's an easy one right there.
I'm gonna be honest, it's between American Dragon and Phineas and Ferb for me because I ain't gonna lie, I never got into Phineas and Ferb.
That
I
shit was
never,
hard.
Yeah,
I
Phineas
never
and
liked
Ferb
it.
got-
It was
go.
cool for me because them niggas was some geniuses. I like that shit.
This guy,
For real.
he wanted to be a genius, but all right, go
He's in
ahead.
the science magazine.
With a smart niggas. was
Hey,
like-
that man got
niggas
that man
wasn't
graduated
doing
with
physics
that
and
man
shit.
graduated with a 2.1 GPA.
Shit, I can bring my report card if you want me to.
Go ahead, we gonna laugh at it. I'm just playing, but I'm gonna say Phineas and
Niggas
Ferb.
learn law. I'm not learning a goddamn thing.
I was in the science magnet, fool.
Oh, never mind. He a smart nigga.
bro, we was both in the science
in there doing
magnet. We
physics.
was in the same
He's in
classes.
there doing physics and computer shit.
They was cheating.
Although
with each other.
Mr. God, man, I don't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
let's
ain't
not say
gonna
his
go.
name, but we had our physics teacher. Man, he couldn't hear anything, bro.
Yeah, nigga, you had to go behind that nigga and damn near be in his ear like, yo, I need help on this problem, bro.
Dog, he did not hear nothing. It'd be funny because he be looking directly at you too, like, hey, yo, we need help. He'd be like, what'd you say? I'm like, all right, bro. You'd retire, big dog.
Man, what we got next?
Next one. All right, so this was kind of a new rappers edition. Roddy Ricch, Gunna, NBA Young, or Lil Baby. One gotta go.
Boy gotta go.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Young.
Fucking go.
He
Yeah,
gotta
he
go.
gotta
Oh,
go.
time out. See, no,
And I fuck with some of the Young Boy songs, but Lil Baby, Roddy Ricch, and Gunna, I really, I don't think they think his music is trash, but
no, I want to get into what, bro. What was the the animosity, the charisma
Damn,
behind that
like,
one?
You want to box Young Boy?
What Young Boy
but
do to you,
even if you don't like Young Boy, you gotta respect this nigga is running up the YouTube game, bro.
bro? Because it's a bunch of niggas that don't know, they can't afford
Nigga, it
streaming.
don't matter.
Right.
The money's still going to his pocket, ain't it?
Well, it's going to Atlantic, then him.
Right.
I think he's about to get out his deal though, because Russ is. I think Russ was
ain't
convincing him to get out of his deal because he was saying like, if he was independent, he can make like the streams he was
more.
getting like $300,000 a month.
He's not Atlantic, bro. That's the
Not
thing.
label.
When you sign to a regular, bro, they're gonna have you locked in forever. There's always gonna be some little small fine
Yeah,
print
so
writing.
it's
So he's never getting out of that deal with Atlantic unless he dies. Even if he
Hopefully he
dies,
does.
they gonna get his. They gonna have his masters. So,
Dang,
but
that's
my bad. Go ahead, Sales. Yeah, why Young Boy gotta
I
go?
respect his hustle, and I love everything he's doing. I'm always happy to see another black man getting money. I just cannot vibe with his music.
And that's
at
okay.
all.
I mean, everybody act like you gotta like everybody's music. Like it ain't. I mean, niggas
Okay, bro. Damn, we get this. Bro, we supposed to have debate purposes. You don't get it.
No, I'm
love,
saying, I
love,
respect
love
what
everybody's
you're saying.
music.
You ain't gotta like it, but you can respect it.
For me,
I don't.
I probably gotta go. I think Young Boy for the sweep. I just can't. Now, granted, there's some funny
You ain't
memes.
a street nigga.
True, you right.
bird.
Like Air
nigga.
Force activity.
Hey man, listen, I ain't a street dude. I'll be the first person to tell you I ain't street dudes, but trust and believe I know street dudes, so don't ever act silly. Don't ever act silly. No, trust me. I believe.
Next.
Hey, I believe in welfare checks. So we ain't gonna go there, but yeah.
Anyways, what we got next?
Well, I don't like how y'all come in my house and disrespect me in my own crib. This is so jacked up, y'all. Anyway, one gotta go. It's on the music topic again. Travis Scott, Future, Uzi, or Thug.
Uzi gotta go.
Uzi.
Uzi gotta go.
That's too easy.
Uzi gotta go.
I ain't gonna
Tyson
lie.
ain't that hard, bro.
These niggas know I love Uzi, but I love Jeffrey and I love Trav. And who else was on there?
Future.
Oh, Future. Yeah, for sure.
He loves Future.
Future gotta go?
No, I
Oh,
said I
okay.
love Future, all them. So I would have to go with Uzi, honestly.
You know Doug ain't saying Future.
Except
Yeah.
Doug and Future got it. I don't even know what they got going on. For me, it's between Future and Jeffrey. Cause I love Uzi.
I fucking
I
love
like-
Uzi.
I like
I didn't have
Uzi.
to choose him, but
I'm not
honestly,
choosing
I
Uzi
might-
only.
I might even throw Future out for Uzi for
So
real.
I'm keeping Uzi. Uzi and Travis are staying only because I listened to them from when they were just getting started.
That's what I'm saying. So
I watched their
when-
growth.
When
So
Uzi for Uzi for me, it's just like I have so many memories of me listening to his music.
Exactly.
Like, all my homies, my teammates, we done turned up, we didn't win the clubs, all that shit. So I love Future, but I gotta let him go now. Uzi's my
You
dog.
ain't turn up
bro.
the Future?
Huh?
You ain't turn up the Future?
Yeah, but I'm saying like I saw
Future's-
Uzi from the bottom to the top, from SoundCloud to where he is now.
right, that goes for me with Trav too. Cause I mean, I was bumping Al Farrell in 2014 and 2015.
Yeah.
We had Days Before Rodeo, and then in my opinion, I
And
love
it's crazy
Rodeo.
because I remember listening to Days Before Rodeo when it first came out, and then when Birds came out, me and all my teammates tuned in. I think it was Wave Radio when it dropped.
Yeah.
And we listened to it, and then when Astro World came out, we was all in our apartment bumping that shit on the loudspeakers for
Did
the
you
first
go
time.
to
So
concert too?
yeah, I went to 2 concerts too. I seen Uzi. I seen every, yeah.
Man,
This
Nah,
nigga
but-
Thompson.
But Uzi fire though. Like I'm not gonna act like dude ain't nice.
no, I know, because we all understand he's all good art. That's why it's hard. And when you say
Yeah.
one gotta go, because it's like damn, it's like
I feel like it's an experience point. Like Doug likes Future because he been listening to Future since before Future
Yeah,
was
I've been listening
Future.
to Future since like '09.
That's what I'm saying.
Ew.
So like,
What's
Ew.
that first album he
Yeah,
came
I ain't gonna
out?
lie, I was bumping Dirty Sprite 1.
Dirty Spark. That is epitome of garbage. But hey, but I will say out of all these albums, I mean,
I fucking love.
I'm gonna say Jeffrey only because I didn't get into Thug as late. Because when Thug first came out, I wasn't really feeling Thug. I wasn't feeling
He was
him.
different, and now everybody wants to be like Thug.
And that's the thing. Now, I think
When
he's
he was nice.
I'm telling
The
you.
nicest.
Best friend, thief in the night.
See, that's a thing,
Thief
bro.
in the Night
Because
is hard.
Thug is.
I'm a stunner.
That's a
Come
thing.
on, nigga.
Thug, that was the anthems,
on,
bro.
bro.
Our first couple years in college too.
That's the
But I can't get rid of
factory.
Uzi, bro. Cause Uzi, I don't know why. I just love his music. His music puts me in such a mood that I just like
But
listening
when
to
Uzi
him.
was on SoundCloud, shout out to my roommates Mac and Javion. But bro, we used to during winter break when all we did was hoop and play Xbox because that's what all we could do. It wasn't no class. Niggas was bumping Uzi loud as fuck all day, every day.
Bro,
So
like-
it's just like the memories that Uzi's music they held for me.
Bro,
So-
there's literally a cult of people that wait for him to drop music. That's the crazy part. There's a cult.
and he's
bro.
a good dude too. He's actually a really good dude. So
Oh
that's
yeah, and that's why I'm like, Uzi staying, Travis is staying, Future stay. I'm sorry, Jeffrey gotta go, man. Granted, I'm taking out a big chunk of our first couple years of college, but Jeffrey gotta go, man.
Respect. I love
Jeffrey gotta go. I'm sorry, man. Hey, listen, Jeffrey, we respect you.
Jeffrey, aka Young Thug, aka Big Sex, aka King Slime.
All right, what's the next one?
Hey, that man talks about, all right, we get weird.
Thompson hate on Young Thug.
Yeah, Chopson hate all the new rappers, bro.
Man.
Low key.
I don't
This
listen
nigga
to
listening to jazz in the whip, bro. Respect though. Anyways,
All right, next one, NBA edition. One gotta go. I think this one's gonna be kind of hard. One gotta go. Bron, Kawhi, Giannis, KD.
Ooh.
Kawhi.
Okay, Kawhi.
Wait, say that again.
Bron,
I'm saying Giannis.
Giannis, Kawhi, KD. One gotta go.
Giannis gotta go.
There you go, man.
You said
Because all he's really doing
Kawhi.
is just running up and down the court and dunking. Like
Okay,
I respect
James
him
Harden.
because
Okay,
he's a
James
freak of
Harden.
nature. I'm not saying I hate on this game, but I think it's more enjoyable to watch. You know what I'm saying? KD and LeBron and all them because they got game, like they got skill. But I mean, Giannis is just running people over, and if it works, by all means, if I was him, I'd be doing the same shit too. Get the
See,
fuck out the way,
see.
nigga. I'm gonna dunk
So that's
all on your ass.
true.
nigga.
That's a $35 million a year move. So I mean, I get it. I
I
get
just
it.
feel like Giannis is just a jump shot away from being a great player. He's so dominant on defense. I guess that's what I'm looking at. It's like the
I
defense.
mean, I see that too.
I know. I see. Cause I ain't gonna lie.
You know what I'm
I'm with
saying?
you. I'm gonna say Kawhi. I'm gonna say
That's
Kawhi
why I
gotta
said
go.
Kawhi.
Because me personally, and people don't call me a Kawhi hater, but I guess my thing with Kawhi is his game is. I guess when I'm looking at these
It's
guys,
simple.
these guys are stars in their own right. You can put Giannis on any team; he's going to be the best player on that team. You already know what Bron. Bron, in my opinion, he's the best to ever do it. Then you got KD. I already said KD plays in any other era, they would have killed him. He would have not. I'm serious. They would have killed that man. He would not have been able to walk on another court. So with me, I'm gonna say Kawhi only because he is the one that I feel like if you put him on a team by himself, he is going to struggle with carrying. And I'm not saying that he's not good, and I'm not saying that's the only barometer to measure, but we put him against the best of the best in the league, and that's what it comes down to for me because we are drawing straws at the end of the day. But if I had to pick one, I'm gonna say Kawhi only because I feel like he had, and even granted, you can probably say this year has a lot to do with my decision too because the Clippers they folded. We don't keep it. They folded in the postseason. But with me, I'm probably gonna say Kawhi will be the one that gotta go out of those four. But at the end of the day, we are picking straws here between Kawhi and Giannis because they're both top tier players. They're tier 1 guys. So, all right. So next one gotta go. NFL edition. Mind you, these guys are all in their primes. Everything we're doing is in their prime.
Okay.
Okay.
So, OBJ, Odell Beckham. I'll say that for everyone. Odell Beckham, Antonio Brown, Julio Jones, Calvin Johnson. One gotta go.
Say that one more time.
Odell Beckham, Antonio Brown, Julio Jones, Calvin Johnson. One gotta go.
Odell gotta go.
Odell. Okay. Who you say, C-No?
I don't watch football, so this don't apply to me.
That's all right. That's cool.
I mean, to me, and the only reason I say Calvin Johnson is because I didn't see him play. I didn't see him. I never seen him play.
Yeah, bro. You probably should have been with Tyus on that one. Bro, this man said...
Out of all the
Bro, Calvin Johnson's the best
Calvin
one. He's
Johnson?
the best one listed.
exactly, bro.
I've
Like,
never seen him play.
No, I get it. I
It's
understand.
cool,
I understand.
bro.
I have to respect it. That's the
I
truth.
mean,
You didn't see him
that's
play. You
fair.
can't
You
speak
don't
on
know.
something you didn't
I
see.
don't
Yeah.
know.
that's true. I'd rather you say that than pick him and not seen him play.
Yeah,
At
so
that point,
I
you just
respect it. I respect it.
BSing. So
Yeah, I've never seen him play.
reason I say OBJ is because Calvin. There's no need to explain that. And then who was the other one?
Antonio Brown and Julio Jones.
Julio. Come on, don't need to talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
And Antonio Brown. I mean, he's ranked in touchdowns, receptions and yards. So to be honest, all three of them have had a better career than OBJ. OBJ definitely has the talent to do so, and you know what I'm saying. Of course, his careers went a certain way, but I mean, those are arguably three of the top receivers. You know, like top 15 for sure. So.
I'm gonna agree with you. I'm gonna say OBJ. I hate doing that because that's my light skinned brethren, and you know. I ain't gonna lie, at one point I wanted to get, you know, the haircut and have my tips dyed blonde at one point. So I will say he has influence, that's for sure. He does have influence,
right.
But I agree. I think OBJ, he gotta be the one to go. And like you said, Megatron, he's probably my favorite receiver I've ever seen. 6'5", go get it, runs what, a 4.3 40?
Yeah.
Dog, that
two corners who's
bro,
out there to cover him. Two dudes.
Dude, like the way we talk about KD playing in the 60s. That's what Calvin Johnson like playing in the present. That man was, you put him in the 60s. Steve Sargent is writing the N-word on his locker. I'm sorry. I'm just being, Steve Sargent is writing the N-word on his locker, bro. There's no way. But, all right, so next one gotta go. Another black sitcom edition. The Parkers, Moesha, Girlfriends, and The Game. One gotta go.
Ooh.
I don't even know what Moesha is. I ain't gonna
God
lie.
damn, so you know, all right, man. That's cool though.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. So it's Mo between...
It'd probably be Girlfriends for me.
You gotta rewatch that.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Girlfriends, I loved Girlfriends. Even though it was supposed to be a show.
I didn't watch it that much, so that's why I'm throwing it out.
I will say if you get a chance to watch it, same for you. I think is Moesha on Netflix now?
It's on Netflix, so I'll say rewatch it because definitely from being grown men, we can get a different perspective.
Yeah,
right.
But I love The Game though, so
The Game gotta stay. That's gotta stay.
Yeah.
I would say.
Yeah, I love that show.
Tasha Mack. You know who I am? I'm Tasha Mack. I said, oh Lord, I gotta tell my mom. You know who I am? Don't do that, mom. That you ain't Tasha Mack. Said, I ain't an NFL star, so you can't go around telling people. You know who I am? They go, we don't care.
It'd be between Moesha and Girlfriends, but I'm gonna go with. That's the thing. It's because I just watched Girlfriends, so I need to rewatch Moesha too. But as of right now, I'm gonna just pick Moesha. Just make a decision.
I'm gonna go off kilter. I'm gonna say The Game, only because I think The Game went 2 seasons too long. I think after maybe the first 4 seasons, it was real good. Then it started getting real weird because they started introducing a bunch of other people and all that stuff, and I just didn't like the way the game was going. So if I had to choose between them, for me, The Game gotta go. So that's where I'm at on that one. All right, one gotta go. Female Artist Edition. You got how you say her name? Bella Khalees, Alamarez.
Let me see the picture. I don't know who that is.
Cardi B. Cardi B. Meg Thee Stallion. Doja Cat. Nicki Minaj.
Doja.
I think this was easy. Doja Cat. She be showing feet in racial chat rooms.
She fucking cool.
Bruh.
Next, that's easy.
She got some yitties though. But yeah, so that was easy, sweet. All right, one gotta go. I don't really too much care for this one, but I mean, we got people out there probably listening. So American Dad, The Simpsons, Family Guy, South Park. One gotta go.
American Dad.
Name that again.
American Dad, Simpsons, Family Guy, South Park.
Dad.
Yeah, American Dad. Got
Saying American Dad. I hate
them other three's classics.
I hate the Family Guy spinoffs. I hate those. Those are the worst to me. The Family Guy is a show of its own. We don't need any spinoffs from that. Right. All right, one gotta go. Nickelodeon edition: SpongeBob, Avatar, Hey Arnold, Fairly Odd Parents.
Avatar.
I don't know, bro.
Avatar.
That's hard
for me.
Avatar is a good show.
Avatar.
I'd probably say I would say Hey Arnold for me.
Hey Arnold, I can respect
Arnold.
that one.
Hey,
I used to stay up late watching.
I can't get SpongeBob was actually funny.
That shit was.
SpongeBob, I think that was kind of undefeated. I think that one's GOAT. That's
like,
GOAT. That's GOAT.
It's like the meme classic go to. Like there's always a meme for a SpongeBob situation, bro.
So I'm gonna agree with you. I'm gonna say Hey Arnold because I watched Avatar and I liked Avatar. I think it was really interesting. But Hey Arnold probably be the one to go for me. But all right, so one gotta go. Black Hood Movie Edition.
We gotta end on a Black Movie Hood Edition. This is too good.
No, there's a couple of them though, bro. There's a couple of them.
We gotta do a couple.
I can skip it. We gonna skip it. Okay, one gotta go.
Go back to the Black Hood movie one. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Well, you said you want to end on that one.
Okay, cool.
So we'll come back to that.
On this?
No, we're not. No, we're gonna skip over that. We're gonna come back to that one. There's 2 of them actually. We're gonna come back to those. But all right, one gotta go. 2000s edition. 50 Cent, T.I., Luda, Nelly. One gotta go.
Sorry, Nelly gotta go for me.
This man is get out.
Sorry.
Say that again, bro.
50 Cent, T.I., Luda, Nelly. One gotta go.
That's too easy.
It's probably gonna be Luda for me, just because I love Nelly. Nigga, Grills is my favorite song
Thank
ever,
you,
bro.
And I guess I'm
Nelly's
biased because
poppin',
I'm a Saint
man.
Lunatic. I'm biased, so.
I
Who you
can't
got,
get rid of
Thompson?
50,
You say,
50
speak
is
your
like
mind.
one
You
of
can
my
say Nelly if
favorites
you
of
want to.
all
Just
time.
you got to leave when he leave too.
Nah,
Yeah, now we gotta get.
I'm gonna say I respect T.I. a lot. I like 50.
Expeditiously.
Expedition. Yeah. Who was that?
Luda and then Nelly. Was
Yeah,
up too.
Luda got to go because I mean he from Atlanta, right?
I'm saying Luda, but why the hell you say Nelly? You know,
I didn't fuck with his music like that.
But-
That
Bro,
nigga-
he a
hustler,
That
though.
nigga.
Bro, he has a-
putting
he's-
the five,
Yeah, I said
the
Ludacris.
gum wrapper in his teeth to have
Bro.
a grill.
Hey, we used to do that at
He wasn't
Curtis.
on that. He wasn't on that. And then when
Bro.
the 5 gun came out, you could have the green grill.
Exactly. Come on,
This nigga-
bro.
Get this nigga out
bro,
of here,
Air Force Ones, bro. OG Fazos.
And then
Who
y'all said
can get
Ludacris,
stumping?
bro.
Bezos?
Ludacris cold.
Bezos, Fazos, same difference, bro. Don't do that. Hey, listen, I'm Chirac certified. Don't do that. Anyway,
Bro,
but
good.
come on, bro. Like,
It's like 50's 50, T.I.'s T.I.
So, yeah, those two-
Ludacris cold as fuck, bro.
I agree, but
I
bro,
like
he's
him.
there's no
Like,
way there's no
that
way
dude-
you get rid
I
of
think
Nelly over
his acting
Ludacris.
career was amazing though.
Thank you. That's what I would say for Luda. I think his my bad. I mean hit you.
Damn.
Music
Hey,
and
I've been working out a
acting,
bit,
like,
but yeah. So I think his
he's one of the
acting
rappers
career
that don't never get talked about. Like
That
Luda.
is true. He
because his
forgotten
acting
about
is
a little
better.
bit.
To me, his acting is
It's
better than
'cause
his rapping.
He did just as much acting as he did rapping. He wasn't just like in one movie. He was in hella movies.
Bro, he's made probably 6, 7, 8 figures off of just Fast and Furious by itself.
That's
so I mean,
true.
but that's what I'm saying. We talking about just music though. If we talking about just music, I'm sorry, Luda gotta go. Nelly's
Yeah.
in there, bro. Nelly's in there. The Saint Lunatics. Come on, bro.
Bias.
I
St.
can't do
Louis.
it, bro. Luda's a better rapper than
The
that.
Dirty Lou.
Bro,
It's a
Nah,
lot of
I'm
people
playing.
better
Air
rapping
Force
than
Ones, grills. I mean, he was on.
Stepping on my head.
Thank you. He was on Jib's Chain Hang Low, bro. He's another
I
Saint
like Country
Lunatic.
Grammar, but other than that, I mean, I really didn't really.
Bro, he has a
listen to
song.
him
Who was
like
that? Was that not Tim McGraw? Who's the? I was thinking about her thinking about me. Who was gonna?
Couldn't
Oh, I
get
know
Up
it.
in my eye, it was all just a dream. That song went.
Sing, y'all. He can't sing.
Bro, if I really want to get in that bag, I can get in that bag.
Okay.
Anyway,
Anyways.
that song went. Bro, I can cut your mic off to a good man for real. Oh,
Cranky.
negative Nancy head ass.
I never bought it.
I'm sorry, bro. He has Nelly is the only one on here with a diamond song. He has a song that's diamond. So I'm sorry.
Damn, 50
I
ain't got
don't
one.
care.
No, 50 don't got a diamond song. But then, granted, you can probably say Nelly cheated because he got a country artist on the song. But either way, that's diamond's a
I
diamond,
mean,
bro.
it's in the record books, nigga.
Shit, yeah,
Right.
24 carats, baby. But all right, so we just gonna disagree on that one. All right, so let me see. One gotta go. This one's rap legends now.
Okay.
Alright.
Drake, Wayne, Ye, Jigga, or Jay-Z, however y'all want.
For me, it's probably gonna be Jay-Z.
Speaking
gonna
to
say,
the
I
mic,
know
man.
who- I
Speaking
know
to the
who y'all
mic.
picking.
Speaking to the mic.
Be confident.
No, I'm saying, I'm not scared of what I'm about to say.
Well, you got your hand over your mouth, bro.
Say
We
it
can't
with
pick
your
that up.
chest.
But I would just say, like, I love Jay-Z, but Wayne was my favorite rapper at one point. Drake is still one of my favorites. And who else was on there?
Kanye.
I just love Ye as an artist and a producer. So
I know who Walker picked.
Bro, don't
Yeah,
worry about
Jay.
me. We asking you though. Who gotta
We
go?
asking you
Yeah,
too.
Jay.
But nigga, I'm the host.
The question for all of us.
But you answer, nigga. Come on.
Oh man, so between Lil Wayne,
Drake,
Drake,
Jay, and Kanye.
one gotta go.
To me, it'd be Jay. Because, I mean, the only album I like from him is Volume 2, and the Blueprint 1 is a classic.
Okay.
Amazing.
Jay-Z gotta go. I don't mess with him for personal reasons. I think Nas is he trying
True.
to diss Nas, so I don't like that. But
I'm in that camp too, but man, I know I'm about to get hate for this one.
This is not discredit.
He gonna
Yeah,
say Wayne
great.
gotta
Yeah,
go.
all these guys are great in their own respect. At the end of the day, they way better than what I could ever do with their art. But I'm gonna say Wayne gotta go.
And, you know, and I agree with that because after
Damn, nigga,
yeah,
you had
that's
your chance to answer. You still wanted me to talk. But I can now I'm
You
thinking about it
stopped
on
talking.
second thought.
you stop talking.
Nigga, I can't breathe. God damn, I
It don't
can
take that- it
I
ain't
can let
hard
the
to
track
breathe.
breathe. Ties, I can let the track breathe, bro.
He said Wayne.
He said-
Look, yeah, you know he ain't paying
Yeah.
attention.
See, now you got something to say too,
He
don't
was saying
you?
for like Trump reasons, like he cooned out.
No, I'm just saying Wayne because if we look at all those guys as prime in their body of work, I'm sorry, Wayne's don't stack up to. We
Hey, we
can
need to care for his
we
face.
can make this another topic for another day, bro. But I'm sorry, Wayne.
We're not gonna be debating about this for 30
Well,
minutes.
Wayne out rapping all of them.
No, he is not.
All of them?
He's not out rapping Jay, bro. Jay is up there as far as.
Anyways, for shit
So yeah, we will be literally 30 minutes on the topic.
Yeah, that's what
but,
I'm saying.
all right, I'm sticking with Wayne. Y'all got Jay. Cool. All right, one gotta go. Chirac edition. Chief Keef, G Herbo, Lil Durk, or Young Pappy. Y'all probably didn't heard of Young Pappy, but
Young Pappy gotta go.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about him. So he
Yeah.
gotta-
that's all right. That was a
Chief
bad
is
one,
a
low key. I
Chirac
didn't really
guy.
look. That was a bad one.
Is he like new? So if he new, I don't know.
No, he ain't. Well, I mean, he can say he's newer, but yeah,
This
he
nigga been watching academics for forever. That's what you know. Like,
ain't Warren Chirac. All right, one gotta go comedian edition. This one's tough for me. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay,
Well, no,
okay.
it's not. No, it's not. I know what I'm gonna say. But all right, one gotta go comedian edition. Dave Chappelle, Cat Williams, Kevin Hart, Eddie Murphy.
That made it interesting. I wasn't expecting you to say Eddie Murphy.
Kevin Hart for me.
Same. I'm sorry, Kevin Hart's
Some
not.
other dudes are funny as fuck.
They're legends. I'm sorry, they're legends. I know people might not say, "Oh, Cat Williams." Cat Williams is a legend.
Cat Williams hella fun.
The Pimp Chronicles is probably top 5 funniest sick comedy specials I've ever seen.
Real.
I wasn't expecting you to say Eddie Murphy, but
Yeah,
yeah,
Eddie
Kevin
Murphy
Hart
gotta
gotta go. I've never really been.
I think he's a good
super
dude and,
fond of him.
and he's funny, but
I like
like
what
those
he's
other
doing.
dudes are
He getting the
funny.
bag. Yeah, he get.
Right,
He's
right.
probably shaped.
What he's
with-
doing, he's looked at the guys before him and he's marketed himself and put himself in movies and all kind of stuff. So he's kind of built off what they built. You know what I'm saying?
He does it better than them, that's for sure. He does it way better than them as far as, marking himself and putting himself in situations. Now, who you about to say,
I said Eddie Murphy.
Say, yeah, the 40 plus club, they gonna be on your ass after that one. I'm just gonna be honest, they gonna be on your ass, bro.
Stand up, ain't we?
Yeah. Comedy period.
Nigga,
Comedy
the nigga
period.
funny or not?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean,
Funny.
if you ain't funny on the stand up, but you ain't funny on the rest of it, you really a comedian? I'm just saying, but all I gotta say is 40 plus gonna be on your ass for that one. But I'm gonna let them. That was Douglas Locke. Oh, that was Douglas. So go ahead and y'all send all y'all hate towards him for that one. All right. I'm gonna go a few more because there's a lot of them on here. But I'm gonna go a few more. One gotta go. Take Care, The Massacre, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, or The Carter 3. Drake, Take Care. 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying. Kanye, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Lil Wayne, The Carter 3. One gotta go.
Drake gotta go.
Okay.
It's easy.
Damn. It's between Drake and Carter 3.
You gotta choose one. Niggas, one gotta go, not
Of
six.
course, but I'm getting there.
The process of
Damn,
elimination
Tom
head
said we
ass.
been at 27 minutes. This nigga, I'm trying to figure like, nigga, damn.
Hey, but y'all ain't said nothing yet.
I'd probably say the Ye for me.
Oh, this man Ty is smoking.
The what?
He said,
Ye's
"My
a-
Beautiful Dark."
Bro, I love Take Care. That doesn't mean I don't like Ye, but I
'Cause
love
he's
Take
simple.
Care and I love Get Rich or Die Trying. And I love the Carter 3. So, like, I mean, it ain't nothing towards
Carter
him.
3
That
gotta
ain't
go.
even my favorite Ye album. So, like, I'm not going to go with it.
Get
This,
Rich or Die
this
Trying.
nigga's a fucking Ye stan. So,
You right, I am, and I'm proud to say I'm a Ye stan. But
Got
guess
his hand
what?
in Ye's pocket.
Shit, I wish.
nigga, pocket watching and everything. That
Hey,
nigga
listen,
know
if
the
I
nigga
did
net
have,
worth
if I
and
did have my
everything.
hand in Ye's pocket, y'all would never see
What
me
Ye had for
again.
dinner tonight? I'm sure you know that too.
Hey, listen, ain't none of your business. Hey, that's confidential. I'm gonna say Get Rich or Die Trying for me. That's the one gotta go. I love the Carter 3. I love Take Care. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. That's one of my top 3 Ye albums. So,
Respectable, man.
which is crazy. That's a top 3 Ye album, but for a lot of people, that's their favorite. That's Kanye's. He's on another level. But either way, go ahead. So my bad.
Anyways.
I know. I ain't got nothing else to say.
You already said his.
He said
I
it.
said Drake.
Okay, cool. All right, so let me see. I'm gonna keep scrolling through because, like I said, there's a lot of them, but I don't want to stick too much on this one. I'm gonna show the ladies some love, so I'm gonna see if we can find another one with some ladies on it. Okay, one gotta go. This one is for the ladies: Lauryn Hill, Erykah Badu, Mary J, Jill Scott. Damn, everybody said that's a smoker, bro.
Say, yeah.
Lauryn Hill, Erykah Badu, Mary J. Blige, Jill Scott.
It'd be Lauryn Hill for me.
Erykah Badu gotta go.
Lauryn Hill. I'm sorry.
I'm going Jill. That was a good one. That was a smoker, low key. That was a good one. We gonna
Jill
let.
too cold.
I know, bro. I said 40 plus probably gonna be mad at me. We got to get something for them. So
I done sampled her so many times. That's why I just get
Hey.
Jill cold.
Hey, listen, I understand it. Hey,
I
40
feel
plus
you,
gonna
though.
kill me. 40 plus gonna kill me. But that was one for them. So they can debate that one on Facebook 2 weeks from now. Let me stop. That's what. All right. We're gonna do one more ladies one, and we're gonna jump back to the
Last one.
Yeah. All right, so one gotta go. And these are actresses: Nia Long, Sanaa Lathan, Taraji P. Henson. Oh crap! I just drew a blank on her name.
Let me see. I'll probably help you. Oh,
Dang. Regina King. Regina King. Boy, how I forget that. Forgive me, mama. I'm so sorry. All right, so again, Sanaa Lathan. Not Sanaa Lathan. That's Nia Long, Sanaa Lathan, Taraji P. Henson, Regina King. One gotta go.
Man,
Dang,
they're
they-
all so cold.
I mean, all of them got like a classic
Movie.
I'm gonna go with
Wait, what's
Regina.
the second girl's name again?
Nia, that's Sanaa Lathan.
Okay, yes.
Love Basketball. She's so fine in that movie. God damn.
Loving basketball. Fuck.
I'm gonna have to go with Regina.
Regina King. Okay.
Yeah.
That man Thompson, boy. That's the shea butter connoisseur right there. He debating hard.
Yeah, I gotta go with Regina.
Regina King. All right. Who you got, Thompson?
And the only reason I'm gonna choose Regina is because the other
I can't say
like
Regina
that
because
movies.
she gave us Huey from the Boondocks. I can't say Regina. Taraji, that's my boo. Nia Long, I'm sorry. Me and Nia, I'm sorry. In an alternate universe, me and Nia Long are supposed to be together. So sorry, Sanaa, you gotta go, baby. That one's tough. That one was a tough one. Right, let me go back up to the one we were looking at earlier. Actually, it was two of them. All right, Black Movie Edition. There's gonna be two Black Movie Editions. First one, Love Don't Cost a Thing, Roll Bounce, ATL, You Got Served.
You got served.
One gotta go.
You got served.
Why are you saying that so confidently?
You got served.
he's
What
tripping.
was the first one?
Love Don't Cost a Thing.
That's a good movie.
Love Don't Cost a Thing. Roll
That's a
Bounce.
good movie.
Thomas, you can't say that after every movie. Damn, nigga. ATL,
Fire.
You Got Served.
Yeah, the first one gotta go.
Love Don't Cost a Thing. Okay.
Yeah,
I say
for sure.
Roll Bounce gotta go.
I'm gonna agree with you. I got Roll Bounce too. Love Don't Cost a Thing. I love that movie
That's
because
good.
it's the typical movie about a
High school.
Yeah,
trying,
about-
trying to find your way.
exactly. Roll Bounce. I like Roll Bounce, but
Bounce.
ATL
Fire.
fucking
ATL.
classic.
I think ATL's on.
I've been running things here since I was 15.
I've been a man that I had. Hey, what
That's
you
my
say?
daddy.
You said
You
tight.
my daddy house.
You shaking like a stripper, man. Tighten up.
Where you
I know
going,
that.
Paul Lewis?
I know that who I think it is. All right, so then the last one we're gonna get out on this one. Another Black Hood Movie Edition. One gotta go.
Okay.
Baby Boy,
Oh.
Juice,
Yeah.
Boys in the Hood, Menace to Society.
Oh,
Juice.
damn, bro.
What? All right. C-Note said Juice. Go ahead,
Juice.
Tyus.
Oh, damn. Let me see the list real quick.
Baby Boy, Juice, Boys in the Hood, Menace to Society.
It's baby boy for me.
Baby Boy for you.
Juices.
And Juice is
Outta
hard.
there.
Tupac played his ass off in that
So
movie.
I'm gonna just ignore C-Note on that one. That man said
Go
Juice.
ahead.
Oh, you okay? Me, I'm gonna say Baby Boy too, and I feel bad saying that because I feel like that's not fair because I feel like because BET low key ruined that movie for me, bro. Like,
that motherfucker come on every night, nigga.
Bruh.
I be tuned in. That's bro.
I'll be watching it too.
hey, that man
This one's
tossing
my
on all the
favorite, dog.
lines, bro. That man be saying
Baby
line
Boy
for
funny.
line.
Dog.
I gotta be Baby Boy for me, and I guess I feel bad because it's not a bad movie. It's just BET ruined it for me. Cause, bro, look, anytime after 2 a.m. you can catch Baby Boy on rerun, bro. So that's why I don't like Baby. I mean, I won't say I don't like, but that's why I gotta say Baby Boy gotta go. Juice, that's a classic for
That's a
me.
classic.
Boys in the Hood and Menace to Society. I love John Singleton, so those are always gonna be. Well, John Singleton do Menace to Society, but nonetheless, I love Boys in the Hood and Menace to Society are just perfect hood movies for me. Like those are classics, so you can put that up in any type of scholarly, like scholarly book or scholarly class. Those can be studied. But all right, Thompson, moment of truth, bro. You got to answer.
So I'm gonna pick Menace to Society, and the
Okay.
reason for that is because I feel like Boys in the Hood is a better overall hood movie.
Okay.
It gives you multiple perspectives. You know what I'm saying? I liked Fishburne. I liked his
Lawrence
part.
Fishburne, yeah.
And
Talcum X. Let's
yeah,
stop,
so
let's stop.
I would say it was a better overall hood movie. So I feel like that one got to go.
Okay. All right, that was a pretty good one. I said we went about 35 minutes on that one, but that was fun. And I want to do that so the listeners can interact. So after you hear the topics, you can stop and you can think like, "Ooh, man, who will I choose?" So I like the topic. That was a fun one. I said we got to have some good banter on that one. But we're gonna go ahead and get to the last. I think this might be our last topic. Yes, I think close to the intro now, close to the outro on this one. All right. All right, guys. So how did y'all feel about the podcast tonight? I think it was pretty
Yeah, we
good.
had some good topics. I just want to appreciate y'all for listening and all the comments y'all have said. I mean, leave a comment in the YouTube. I mean, don't text it to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see what y'all talking about. If y'all got some stuff y'all don't agree with, or we want to hear everybody's perspective because we know everybody don't think the same. But I appreciate y'all listening, and I love you, mama.
Sir, always.
Yeah, man, episode 2 was real good, man. I want y'all to listen to it all the way through. Subscribe, comment.
Damn,
you know,
nigga, you clapping
man.
all of this shit.
Shit, bro. I should have peeped.
Subscribe, comment.
Bro, you can't talk. You do that shit last episode, bro. People
This
said,
nigga beating the hell out of that desk, nigga.
I said, bro, man, this desk was $60-something, bro. I said, I might as well go ahead and got me a damn plastic table or something. A damn TV tray. That y'all gonna do all this on this. Come on, man.
Ron, man. Anyways, go ahead, Ron.
Yeah, I'm done, man. I'm good.
Mind you, that man bench press is like 285, so I'm pretty sure it's a big old dent in my desk. But I'll be wrong if I ask for him to compensate me for that. I'll be wrong. But how you feel about it, Cena?
But nah, I feel like this was a good episode. I had a lot of fun this time. I was a lot more
Vocal.
Yeah.
That's what I heard. They said, who's the other guy? He sounded like he was just there. Do you have a mic? I'm like, yeah, he just, for some reason, he's looking at the ceiling. But even though we did kind of lose him a couple times this episode. But no, it's all good, man. That's, man, that's our guy. We love him to death. But I'm glad I'm glad you enjoyed it. You know, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I was just gonna tell him comment.
Yeah, please comment,
And
like.
interact.
Yes, that's what we want. We want interaction because again, we talk and it's amongst us four, but we want to feel like we're connected with you guys. So we want you guys to chime in, leave comments, share the video. If nothing else, share it too. Send it to me, people as you would like that you think will be interested in this stuff. Even if you don't think they'd be interested, just send it to them so we get the views because we trying to run it up over here. Support your local black youth, man. Support your local black youth. But yeah, I agree. Episode 2, I think this one, it flowed a little bit better. I'll hear in post production when I'm trying to edit and all that stuff how this sounds. Hopefully the mics sound good. Hopefully we find a studio we can lock down and actually record at a studio if all else fails, so that everything is running smoother. Because I ain't gonna lie, my laptop, this laptop about 4-5 years old, bro. This laptop like, hey, big dog, I'm on my dying legs, so. Hopefully we can get something locked down in the future. But again, this is episode 2. We're just doing baby steps right now. As Ty has mentioned, I do want to say thank you. We appreciate everyone that is involved. We appreciate everyone that's listening, commenting. We love the support from family, friends, and everyone else abroad. Again, we're going to keep doing this because for me, like I said, it's therapeutic for me. And plus, I just enjoy being around my brothers. These are like my brothers. I was only boy in the family, so being around other fellas and just chopping up, talking about whatever, I love it. And this is fun to a degree. I enjoy it. I'm assuming everyone else around here does too.
Yeah.
But all right, everyone. Again, if you want to going back to the previous topic with Albert Wilson, you can check out the website if you want to know more information about that at FreeAlbertWilson.com. Again, that is FreeAlbertWilson.com. We praying for you, man. You're gonna come home soon. Just be easy out there, my man. We rooting for you. But all right, everyone. That has been the podcast about nothing, episode 2. We out.